Hey everyone, welcome to my Periscope. My name is Alicia Leadham. I am a certified coach. I'm a wellness, oh, there's something on my screen. I'm a certified wellness coach. I'm a yoga teacher, and I am the founder and CEO of alishasappetite.com. So yeah, hey guys, I'm here every day at this time, 1:08ish p.m. Eastern, and I'm here to share with you different things and tips and tools for you to create a life that's really fulfilling for you and help you live a life that you love, right, from the inside and out. So I just ate some beets and I think my mouth is red from it, but we're going to talk about this in a second. So, okay, hey guys, let's dive in. First of all, I'm drinking a really yummy tea right now, and I think it's chamomile and lavender. Hearts for tea. Okay. So, let's talk about things that you can do when you're really starting to feel like life is getting a little bit crazy and you're starting to feel super overwhelmed. So I'm going to share with you my experience with this that I've been dealing with this past week. So some of you may have seen that yesterday I had to basically cancel my daily Periscope because my husband, he was having some back issues, so I had to take him to the doctor and all this stuff. So he's been kind of like out of commission all week and like literally immobile, like he can't move besides sit there. And so I have been having to do like double of everything, you know, taking care of him, taking care of the house, and things are really busy with my business right now, so I'm doing all of that. And I was noticing how, yeah, it gets really crazy, and I don't know about you, but I could start to feel myself just like losing it a little bit. I'm like, okay, I need to breathe. I need to do something for myself because I'm starting to feel like I can't, there's just no space, you know, there's just too much. There's just too much. Okay, so this is exactly what I did, and to feel better, because I feel so much better today, and I want to share this with you because I think that this can really help you to do some sort of routine in this way. Okay, so the first thing was looking at how I am moving my body. So the best way to kind of feel like free again is to get into your body. And the best way that I've done this is going on some walks, first of all. But secondly, hearts if you're a yogi. But what you can do here is I was realizing that yay, yogis, love y'all. So I was realizing that I was just going to all of these like power classes, these flow classes, and I took a big step back and I was like, you know what? That's how my life is right now, and that's how my mind is like really hard, really powerful, you know, really strenuous and uplifting and like go sort of yoga. And to bring more balance into our lives, we really need to balance out the way that we move our bodies too, and learn how to connect to it. So instead of going to another flow or power class, I decided to go to a yin class, which is like a restorative yoga class. And this is like the absolute best thing you can do when you're really starting to feel overwhelmed, because it gives you a moment to breathe and slow down and like really just connect, right? So you're able to disconnect instead of still being in that like really quick, fast energy of like all these things you need to get done. If you just take a minute and go to a yin class, you can slow down a little bit and your body slows down, and then you're able to truly like get your system into like a more of a rest and digest sort of mode. So that was really huge. The second thing to do is really, really, really focus on what it is you're eating and bring in some good, healthy veggies, healthy fats, lean, and, you know, wild-caught fish and organic chicken, because when you feed yourself like really well and you give yourself nutritionally what you need, you're supporting yourself so much more, you know? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just really going to focus on eating and fulfilling and getting in the nutrients that I really need. So been eating lots of Brussels sprouts and eggs for breakfast, lots of fish, lots of avocados, lots of coconut oil, and this just really helps you feel so much more like you physically feel better. And we all know that what we eat connects to our mind, so then your mind doesn't feel as like rushed. So I really cut back on sugar, which is, harder for this time of year, but that's really important because we don't want to have any stimulation anymore, any extra, because you're already really stimulated from like how crazy your life is right now. Does that make sense? Okay. So there's that. And then here's the other thing. So because there's all this stuff going on at home, the housework just gets fallen behind. Like, does this happen to anyone else? It's like dishes pile up, laundry piles up, and you're like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden I have to do all this stuff. Okay, so you're not alone because it's happening to me. And so what I did, yes, it totally happens. And when your environment is chaos, then your mind and your body feels chaotic as well. Okay, so we need to clear that out and feel free again. So I had tons of work to do this morning, but I realized, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to do my best work and to show up and be my best self until I feel free, until I can feel like myself again. And for me to try to work and be my best in an environment that is not the best it could be, there's like a disconnect. So even though it was hard, I had to like move some appointments back and move some things back so that I could just focus on clearing that space and just do some actual self-care. And that includes like, cleaning the house, doing the dishes. And the second that I finished everything, this took a while, but the second that I finished everything, I was like, I feel like me again, because you feel like you're able to make that space in your mind. Okay, you're gonna leave now. The NSA is listening in. Okay, so what else did I do? Oh, and then this might come as a shock, but then I showered and put on some makeup and put on some, nice clean clothes and just like really made myself feel really good. Like took my time and then I meditated and then all felt well again. But my point with this is you need to make a conscious decision to do what you need to do to really take care of yourself, even if it means you have to not do something that you were thinking you were going to do. Like for me, it was some meetings that I had, right? So I had to scale back on that to really take care of myself. It does so much wonders. It does such a wonder, right? So that's my message to you. When things get really overwhelming, when things don't feel like they're balanced in your life and you just like kind of all over the place, look at the way that you really do truly need to move your body, right? Maybe it's not going on this crazy run or doing this really powerful yoga class. Maybe you need to actually practice that balance in your body by doing some yin classes. Really focus on nurturing yourself, on supporting yourself with the foods that you're eating. Get rid of the caffeine, get rid of the sugar for the time being, and take really gentle and smooth care of yourself in that way. Let yourself sleep, right? Think of yourself as a child that needs taken care of, right? So if we're taking care of a baby, we can look at the baby and be like, oh, she's cranky, she needs a nap, right? Or, oh, she's crying, she's hungry. Or, she needs to be bathed because she hasn't been doing that in a while. So, we need to remember to do these things for ourselves too and be really aware of when we need to do it and know that it's okay and it's not selfish to take extra time out of our day to do what we need to do to take care of ourselves. Because now that I feel rejuvenated, right, and refreshed, it's so much easier for me to give back, right? Like come on this Periscope and give my full self to you guys, okay? And I've taught a class, I have to teach another yoga class here in a little bit. I have another client later on, and so now I can be my best. Had I not taken that extra time, even though it sucked to have to do that, it was necessary for me to show up as my best, right? Self-care equals self-love for you, and when you love yourself and really take care of yourself, then you give your best self to others, and then that makes you better, that makes your friends and loved ones better, and your work better, and everything better. So that's my rant today. my message, okay? I think that this title wasn't that great because we don't have very many people in here, but that's okay. Thank you guys who are here. XOXO. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I invite you to join my Facebook group. It's called the Wellness Connection Tribe. We're having a lot of cool conversations over there, so I invite you to join us. And check out my website, alishasappetite.com. Sign up for my free 7-day challenge if you want to learn more things that you can do to calm your mind and just feel really balanced and good inside of yourself and outside of yourself and in your body. So, okay, I love you guys, and give me a follow. I'll be back tomorrow at this time. Yeah, you're so welcome, Susan. You have a great day too, and yeah, I'll see you guys